Is bUnited a scam, or is it a platform where you can really do something good for the environment and at the same time earn really good money for yourself as well? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and let me just reveal right away, when I first heard about bUnited, I was very skeptical, but I've been a member for a while now, and I have done a lot of testing and I've done a lot of research. And in this bUnited review, I will give you an inside look, and I'll show you everything I found out about it, so you know exactly what to expect. And I will also show you my results so far, and then you will know exactly if it will be a site worth it for you or not. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of get paid to sites, service sites, and similar sites. I have now logged into bUnited, and let me just start by explaining a little bit about how it actually works so you fully understand, because it can be a little bit confusing at first, and I had to do a lot of research because I was actually honestly very skeptical when I first heard about how it works here, and then decided to still there was something different about it compared to many scam sites I have tested and researched in the past. So there was something that seems genuine about this. So I decided to actually give it the benefit of the doubt and do a lot of research. And I will share these findings with you here, and then also share my results so you can see what I've done so far, and also some very important things about exactly how the whole payout methods works when you earn on the site, because that is a little bit confusing, and you need to make sure that you understand this so you join it with the right expectations. So the idea behind bUnited, I personally think is a very good idea. So I really hope it will work out, because it is the idea about how they can make the planet more sustainable, and also give you as a member the opportunity to get great savings and make money at the same time. So let me go through it one by one, because it is a little bit confusing at first. But the idea is that they will try to grow the platform as big as possible with members from all over the world. So that means you can actually join no matter the country you live in. There can be some difference between the countries, and I will get into this a little bit later. But they will then, as a huge group, be able to negotiate with big companies, and that way make deals, because they have a huge base of clients, and make deals so you can get savings on basically everything. It can be electricity, gas, going to the supermarket, mobile phones, phone subscriptions. They planning to make a lot of offers eventually available here, and it's something most of us spend money on anyways. And as a member, we will then get great deals. So how does that then affect the planet and the earnings and all that? That's when it becomes a little bit confusing, because bUnited will send clients to these big companies, and they will of course get make a good deal for us, but they will also make some money, and that money they will spend, they will of course take a part of it themselves, and then they will spend a part of it to pay to members that have invited others, which I will go into all the details about in just a second. And then they will use a part of it to actually go into these sustainability projects. And on the website, they have a lot of these goals about how, like saving the rainforest, and how many trees they want to plant, and clean plastic from the oceans, and all these things here. And I think you can see here they explain it in details, also how it's actually going to work. In theory, I can see how this could work, and I think it's a great idea. And why I say in theory is that because it's still a fairly new platform. I have tested for a while, and I will also keep testing, so I will also make a new review at the moment when it has actually proved more sustainable. But for now, I think it's a very good idea. But there are some things about it also you need to know, and also you need to know about this whole aspect of how you can earn in addition to just getting great savings. So one thing that is important to know also about bUnited is, of course, who's behind the whole platform, because usually again, this whole idea sounds great, but I was very skeptical, so I started looking into it, and I saw who was behind. And actually, platforms in general that are scams, they usually are like faceless, and here they actually have a lot of descriptions, and you can click on all the links and read more about them. And the here one of the co-founders and the chairman, you know, you can read all about him on Wikipedia also. And there are links to more information about all these members that or people that are involved. And I was still skeptical because, you know, I didn't know exactly if they had just taken the pictures, but I contacted bUnited to check the support also, because that's a great way to find out if there are actually people there. And they actually answered, and they have been very helpful, because like to explain me a lot about how it actually works. And I have actually also even been in contact with Jim here, the chairman and the CEO, and he's been very helpful giving me information about how it actually works. So that actually gives me faith in bUnited as it is now, because I have actually seen there are real people behind it. So you know, so I think that's a very positive sign for now, anyways. But still, next is that you need to know how you can then earn. So let's get into that now. So bUnited is still a fairly new platform, and to be able to actually go through with the goals and making these great deals, they need to have a huge base of members. And that is why they are right now offering also you to actually to pay you to help invite other members that thinks this is a good idea. And the way that works is that as a member you get a link you can share with others. If they join, you know, you will get $10 into your bUnited account as potential earnings, and that I will explain what that means, because that a little bit later, because that is very important to understand, to see exactly when you will get paid. But that means you do not only get that from people you invite directly, you actually do it in 5 levels. So also of the friends they invite and the friends they invite, etc., for 5 levels. I was very skeptical and said, like, how is this even possible? And that's where the bUnited explained me that, as I explained earlier, you know, they get a amount of money from the deals they make with companies when we, the members, take advantage of these great discounts we get. And 1/3 will go to themselves, 1/3 to these sustainability projects, and 1/3 to pay us, the members, that have actually invited other people. And how much can you then earn, right? And that's of course difficult to say. They have this earning calculator where you, for example, can say like, okay, I'm going to invite 10 friends, and on average I think they will sign up 4 people, right? And then you calculate, and that means you potential earnings are $34,000, $34,000, you know, more or less. And again, I want to say, like, this of course looks like very easy, and it never quite works like that. If you invite 10 people, very rarely they will invite like for all of them in 5 levels. But this is you know, it just gives you an idea that you can make some nice money. Just don't like get too like excited about this, because just because you invite 10 friends, it doesn't mean that all of them will invite 4 and all they invite will invite 4. But if they did, this would be what you would earn. And that's of course very nice. But how would you then be able to get these money out? So to understand when you can actually get your earnings, it's very important to get a complete overview of before you join, because I get questions very often on my website and here on my YouTube channel from people that are excited about the idea, but they join and invite a few friends. They're like, I want my money. When can I get my money? And that's not what bUnited, they are actually not promising that right now. And that's what you need to understand. So like these potential earnings, like the ones I have earned, and I'll show you in a minute, like I don't see it as sure money, because there's no guarantee I will get you know, just half of it. We cannot say for sure, because the way it works is that as I explained, that when they get deals, and members take some of these deals, bUnited will earn a cut, and they will divide that in between, you know, themselves, the sustainability projects, and us, the members. So when you will get paid depends on the members you have invited. If I have invited 10 people and all 10 people will get a discount and buy something through bUnited, I will get, from those 10 people, I will get the $10 that I earned, and the same, throughout the whole line. But if I have, let's say, like 150 people in my downline, and only 2 people end up buying something on bUnited, I will only earn $20. And there's no guarantee. bUnited says the goal is to make become so big and make so many great deals that more or less everybody will benefit from it, because it's things we buy anyway, so why not get a discount? That makes sense. But you just need to understand that is the requirement before you can get paid. And also, at the moment of recording this review, they have not started the payouts yet, because it is in the build-up phase, and that's where that I cannot guarantee anything. I have not been paid personally yet, and that's why I keep a very sharp eye on bUnited and also on their blog, where they update about how everything goes, because it is not until they actually start having these agreements. They have just, I think, launched an agreement in Germany, so hopefully the payouts will start soon. But how it will expand in the rest of the world, they are working on it from what they say. But you just need to know that, so you go into it and not see what the earning calculators show as sure money, because there are these, unknown factors still. I will keep testing, and also as soon as I hopefully will get paid, I will also create a new video about that, and also update my review on my website. So keep an eye on my channel here to see when that hopefully happen. But you just need to understand exactly how this payout method works. As promised, I will also show you my results so far on bUnited, to show you that when you invite people, the money go into your bUnited account. And you can see I have invited around 200 people, and they have then invited friends of friends, so you can very clearly see how many people there are. And then it says reserved earnings. That was what I said. This is the potential earning. And that's, I really, that would be amazing. That would be life-changing for me if this actually happened to be paid out, at least some of it. But you can also see here, and that's, again, as I mentioned, so far none of it is available to be paid out, and so far I have not been paid out. So this is the potential earnings, and this solely depends on, will bUnited land some really, really great deals in the countries where I have invited people. And if that is the case, will those people then take these deals? And not until then they will release some of these, so I can be paid out. So at the moment, I cannot guarantee that I will get any of this money, and I cannot guarantee you will. But as I said, I will keep updating and keep an eye on it, because so far I don't count on this money, because if you're desperate for money, you cannot get the money out now. This is because I think it sounds like a great idea. It's free to join, so I decided why not to join. And if you want to join me, and you find this review helpful, I will leave a link to the full review on my website below, and you are very welcome to join through my link and then join my team, and then hopefully we can hopefully help the environment and each other at the same time. We will see about that, how everything works out. But it is very clear to see here. I just wanted to make it very clear also that I have not been paid out yet. Nobody has been paid out at the moment of making this review. As soon as people start being paid, as soon as I have been paid, I will keep you posted about this. Overall, I think bUnited actually is a great idea. I personally think that the idea about getting these great deals for things that we use ourselves is, of course, a great thing. That they actually also focus so much on then making a difference for the environment. You can see that on the blog also. They have a blog on bUnited where they write about not just the progress of the platform, but also about different environmental projects and what they're trying to achieve. I think that's a great combination. So whether and a great that you can join from any country. The only thing is that at the moment you just need to be aware that it is in the growth phase. They are trying to become as big as possible. They have landed some deals in certain countries. In some countries they will hopefully land soon, and in some countries it will take a bit longer. But already now you can get these potential earnings by inviting people. And when you've done that, you will see, as I showed you, some earnings in your account. These are potential earnings. Remember that at the moment they do not pay out yet. But if people start taking these deals, a part of the money they generate like that will go to the sustainability projects, and a part will go to you if the members you have invited start buying. So it has a big potential, but the earnings you make right now, do not see it as sure money. We don't know yet, and you don't know how much of it you will be able to get out. So just join with that perspective in mind. As mentioned several times, I will keep testing it. I will keep an eye on it. As soon as I will hopefully get any money paid out, I will keep you posted. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel here and keep yourself updated. And also, if you want to support me, if you found this video helpful, you can click the link below this video that will take you to my website, where you can join through my invitation link and join me there. Yeah, if you think this sounds like something you want to test, and so make sure to check that out. And also, as I said, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video, and when I release a video with updates about bUnited, when hopefully they will start paying out very soon.